Hi, Kim here with another episode of Stuff That Helps Quick Fixes. Today we're going to continue exploring the various learning styles by talking about tactile learners. Tactile learners learn by touch, as you might guess from the name. So that's how they best absorb information, when they can touch something that has to do with the information. So for tactile learners, if you are one or if you're working with tactile learners, taking notes is something that's really important. That's a good way to touch the information. By writing it out, it's touching the information, and that makes it easier for tactile learners to absorb the information. And as a project manager, you certainly want to be able to do this, make it easier for them, as you do with all the different learning styles. If you are a tactile learner, you probably already know that taking notes helps you a lot. Even if you provide handouts, tactile learners will take them and write on them. So what you need to do, especially if you haven't sent out information ahead of time, is to provide 1 or 2 paper copies of anything you're going to be going through in a meeting. That means if you have a slide deck, make a couple of copies and say at the beginning, therefore, whoever wants them, there are only a couple of copies. And what's going to happen is people who are tactile learners, and possibly the kinetic learners, which we'll cover later, are going to be the ones who grab them. If you send out information ahead of time, it's still a good idea to print out a couple of copies, but chances are the tactile learners are going to come armed with their own copies of things. For meeting agendas, print out a few of them. There will always be people who want to take them because it makes it easier for them to follow, even if you're putting it up on a projector, even if you've sent it out ahead of time. So if you are a tactile learner, things that will make it easier for you other than taking notes, and I'm sure that if you're a tactile learner, you're aware of that. Note cards help a lot. Post-it notes are good things. You can add and remove things from to-do lists and other items with post-it notes. That's all going to help you remember. You don't necessarily have to even read what's on the post-it note after you write it down and put it somewhere. That's pretty much tactile learners in a nutshell. Hope it helps.